The experiment is over. You get to see all the results. You get to see the full gym workout. And hopefully see that it's not that hard to get into good shape. It just takes a little bit of consistency. Last night was my cousin's birthday. Definitely didn't close out the last week strong. Last night was not a good touch. So this week, we're buckling down. Salads every meal. That chicken I made last week was from a HelloFresh delivery, and I haven't had the chance to cook the rest of that, so that's pretty much what I'll be doing for the next couple days. Starting off my first meal with just some chicken and potatoes, about 500 calories, real light. For my next meal, I'm whipping up some fajitas from HelloFresh. Bam! Pork fajitas. We got tomatoes, sour cream sauce, cheese, pickled onions, and pork with some tomato paste. As a snack, I found pints of ice cream that are about 400 calories per pint. I'm trying these out. Halo Tops. Today was a pretty solid day. Ate light for every meal. Discovered some delicious ice cream. Nice way to start the week. Sunday. Just got a haircut. I feel fantastic. Like a brand new person. I'm about to finish off the leftovers from yesterday. About 12:45 for my first meal. I did what I do with all my leftovers. Turned it into a nice little omelet with some leftover on the side. For dinner, I whipped up a cheddar stuffed burger with some arugula on the side and some onion jam to top it off with. Just look at that cross section. God damn, that was a good burger. I also had a snack on about half a pint of that low-cal ice cream. That puts me at about 1,700 calories for today, which isn't terrible. For lunch, I'm having a very light salad. Greens, tomatoes, cucumbers, some chicken, not much dressing at all. For dinner, I'm finishing off the second burger that I made yesterday, and I'm also having some ice cream as a snack. Today was a light day, good on the calories, pretty light on all the meals. Not much else to say, so see you tomorrow. Tuesday, May 20th, last Tuesday before the vacation. Today's the day, guys. Maybe you'll get a gym montage. You guys aren't going to believe this, but I'm actually going to give you the montage today. Instead of just putting the music to it, I decided to narrate over my workouts and give a little bit of an explanation about what I'm doing. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm pretty big into chest. I start most workouts on the bench. I found that 5x5 is the best for building muscle and strength, so that's generally what I go with. I haven't maxed out on the bench for quite some time, and since I'm going on vacation, this is kind of a culmination of all my progress. Today I decided to also go for a 1-rep max. It definitely looked like it started out as a bit of a struggle, but in the end, I ended up getting it and getting a great high five. Next up, we have dumbbell rows. Generally for this exercise, I'm also a fan of doing lower reps and higher weight. I've recently maxed out the dumbbells at this gym for this exercise, so now I'm moving away from 5x5 and going to 4x8 for this. I superset my dumbbell rows with off the bench leg raises. Doing them off the bench really helps you get that extra range of motion and makes it a little bit harder on your lower stomach. Next up, we're hitting shoulders. Shoulder pressing 70, 4 sets of 8. For the free weight exercises, I prefer 4 sets of 8 compared to the barbell 5x5s. You can really do it either way, but this is my personal preference. After shoulders, I jump to biceps, hitting what I feel is one of the tougher bicep exercises, 21s. If you're not sure what that is, pretty much you do 21 reps total. You do 7 reps in the lower range of motion of a curl, you do 7 reps in the higher range of motion of a curl, and then you do 7 full range of motion reps. After biceps, we jump on the tricep machine for some tricep pull downs with a straight bar. I like to superset this with, I have no idea what this is called, but one of my buddies showed me this exercise, and it really gets your abs going pretty good. I'm not a fan of doing high rep exercises, so this lets me get away with doing only 8 to 10 reps and still getting a great ab workout. That's pretty much it. The whole workout takes about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. It involves doing 5 groups of exercises, and I only do it twice a week. I'll add in my Thursday workouts as well to show you how I mix it up. For the first couple of weeks though, honestly, I was pretty much doing this exact workout almost every single day. A couple of variations on the bicep exercises and the tricep exercises, but pretty much just this. I wasn't even doing legs. As usual, a quick protein shake after the gym, and then a light bowl of poke with some brown rice for lunch. For dinner, I sous vide a pork chop, finished it off on a cast iron, and also baked the sweet potato. I had a little Halo Top snack after dinner, so that probably puts my dinner at about 1,100 calories. My lunch and protein shake, probably about 6 or 7. For the day, 1,800 to 1,900 calories, I believe is a fair estimate, and that keeps us on track for our vacation. For lunch, I had an avocado, sweet potato, and kale bowl from the Little Beat. Later, I snacked on a banana. For dinner, I finished off with some actual food. I had some beef bibimbap with extra beef. Simple Wednesday. Stuck to the diet pretty well. The beef bibbidi boppity, you know, it was a little high in calories, but not too terrible. It's Thursday, about 6 p.m. I'm probably not going to eat my first full meal for another 2 hours. I've been fasting all day since last night. This wasn't really planned. I just felt like crap all night. My stomach hurt. It hurt when I woke up this morning. So I just didn't really feel like eating. I feel much better now, though. I'm absolutely starving, and I am about to eat probably 1,800 calories in one meal. I'm excited. For dinner, I whipped up some miso butter for the sweet potato. I also made a sweet potato, some Brussels sprouts, and a pork chop. After that 10-ounce pork chop, a pound of Brussels sprouts, and almost a pound of sweet potato, I also had 3 yogurts and an ice cream. A lot of calories. But still, this is literally all I ate all day. Before this, I had 0 calories. So I think I'm still in a calorie deficit for the day. Friday the 25th, go-go day. But fuck that, I'm going to the gym. Time for a Friday workout. We're the only ones at the entire gym. I started off the Friday workout with 5x5 deadlifts. I started doing this only about 3 weeks ago, and it's by far the hardest lift, but I've seen a lot of results from just doing it once a week for 3 weeks. After deadlifts, we follow up with 4x6 skull crushers of a pretty heavy weight. The reason I'm doing these on a bench instead of on an easy curl bar is because my gym only has easy curl bars that go up to 60 pounds. After skull crushers, I also do a superset of off the bench leg raises again for 4 sets of 15. The next workout I couldn't fully videotape. It's these full range of motion curls that I did last week. We make it into a game sometimes though, where I do 10 reps, then Julia does 10 reps, then I do 9 reps, and we go all the way down to 1 rep. After biceps, I move to cable crossovers. For this exercise, some light weight and good form is probably ideal. Doing heavier weight just really messes up my form here, so it doesn't seem worth it. After cable crossovers, I move over to dumbbell rows again for 3 sets of 8. I also superset this, doing incline crunches with a 25-pound plate for 3 sets of 10. Normally, I would go for 4 sets on both of these exercises, but this workout absolutely kicked my ass, and me and Julia were both about to pass out. We ended up calling it 1 set early. As usual, a quick protein shake after the gym, and then a light bowl of poke with some brown rice for lunch. Bam! Last week of the Shirtless Vlog is over before I leave on vacation. We might be back after Portugal, but in a different format. Who knows what I'm going to do. Temporarily, we're done though. Let's do the Friday flex, let's do the comparisons, and then I'll talk a little bit about how I feel the experiment went. And now, since I started working out about 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago, a little bit before the vlog, since then I've lost about 10 pounds. And I've lost 3 sizes off my waist. I went from being a 32, 33 to fitting into 29, 30 pants. By now, you guys know the experiment. I was going to the gym twice a week, no cardio. I was doing intermittent fasting, and I pretty much was eating whatever I want, just kind of making it in moderation. If I'm having a massive meal, make it small for the other meal of the day. This went much better than I thought. I was honestly a little bit unsure of how it would go. I thought maybe I'd get a little bit of definition. I actually found a photo the other day that I took a couple of weeks before the vlog, and I made it into a comparison that I'm going to put up right now. I accidentally put up the future photo on the left and the old photo on the right, so bear with me. These are almost exactly 2 months apart. These are both unflexed, and my stomach looks significantly more defined in the first picture. My chest looks larger and more rounded. Even my face looks like it lost some fat. Next, the side-by-side of weeks 1, 2, and 6 unflexed. Initially, when I started this out, I said I wanted to get a 6-pack, and I wanted to lose some of my love handles. I think my chest looks more rounded, my stomach looks flatter, and my love handles look like they went way down. Flexed, the difference is also very apparent. My chest muscles have much better separation, they have much more shape, my abs look much more defined, and even though I never got the lighting down perfectly, I don't think we could attribute all of this to lighting. If you're unsure if you can lose weight, give it a shot. Going to the gym twice a week for an hour is a minimal commitment with no cardio, which is by far the worst part. Cardio can help, but you obviously don't need it. That's pretty much it. I'm off to Portugal. Shirtless Vlog out.